Morning, back from the holidays, back to the cows. Good start in the white shoes because Lulu decided to take my boots out last night, get them soaking wet. Thank you, Lulu. We banned it. Making up a new pen in here for calves. Gonna take off maybe 10 out of this pen. Oh god. Right, this is a different GoPro because, as you know, I ran the GoPro over with the combine because I am a plonker. Anyway, this is the newest one. How does this compare to my phone? I'm just going to go straight to my phone right now. So this, and then back to here. What's the comparison? How does it compare? I think this is significantly better than the GoPro. Much easier on my phone. I prefer the quality of my phone, I think. But this new GoPro, maybe it's different. I'd like to be able to just do GoPro stuff, so I can just leave my phone in the house because it winds me up all the time, whereas the GoPro, all I can do is film stuff on it. So holiday was good. Tried to keep up with the videos when I was away, but I drank too many beers. Over the next few weeks, we're going to try and get the farm redd up. It's a bit scruffy around the edges at the moment. Just through harvest that happened. Stuff gets abandoned everywhere and it doesn't take long for things to get scruffy and rough around the edges. It won't make for much good viewing, but the background will be nicer for you lot. Also, I've got a tammy on my head. Cross tammies. Anyone fancy a tammy? I.e. hat, bonnet, tammy, whatever you want to call it. Because it's such a miserable day, I'm coming in here. I've got some grain to probe. So I've got a grain probe. I made this last year. If you watched the videos a year ago, you'll have seen that being made. We don't have fans or whatnot that sit in the grain and monitor temperatures and blow cold air through it. So just to be on the safe side, even though I think the piles are all good and they were dried very well, we'll go around with a temperature probe and test the temperatures of all these piles in various different spots. Basically, I bought this cheapo thermometer. The probe is mounted in the bottom of this spear that I made. The wire runs up the top, so you just shove the spear into the pile and you get an out temperature. This will soon warm me up today. Up and down the piles of grain. Jesus. Here we go. Let's try one here. Let's shove it right good and in. We'll give that a few minutes, and one, I can't remember which temperature it is, but one of them will start to move. You can hear the rain, it's just howling down. Hey Doug! We're starting to climb. So there you go, the out temperature is the probe that's down there. So this will climb maybe up to about 20 degrees. It's been quite a few minutes now, it's slowing down, so it's maybe 18 degrees. It's not going to move much, but that's fine. Happy days with that. I'll test another wee spot over there and then I'll shift onto some wheat. I'll do a few probes down the wheat. Same with the barley, there's 2 sets of barley over there and oats in the corner. Although I say it myself, this wee probe works just fine. It's the kind of thing, temperature will shoot up. You will know about it if there's a hot spot. That's just shot up a wee bit because on the way down there's quite a lot of friction. That'll generate a bit of heat. Give that 2 or 3 minutes, it'll level off and settle itself down. Either that or we've got a hot spot. Hey! Get down! Down! On you go! Hey! Here! Come on! Here! Silly mutt. Oh no, no! You got such a mess. No! Stay! Sitting on a big old pile of wheat. Will we sell it? That's a good question. Who knows what to do with the flipping crops at the moment. They took a big old spike when Russia decided to scrap the deal they had with Ukraine to get grain out of the country. Today they've carried on the deal, so it's taken a big tumble again. Grain pusher's still standing. Still needs a lick of paint. Will it be yellow by this time next year? Anyway, I've done all the wheat. Right. I'm going to go and do these piles. Should be alright, they're nice wee piles. Pretty confident these oats will be absolutely fine. Just going to give them the one spear right in the middle here. Oats just coming up on 18 there, absolutely fine. Last but not least, a pile of malting barley. And then my job done. I'll come back in a few days' time. Right on the top of the wheat there was a couple of warmer bits. So just over the next few days I'll come back and test them. Make sure that temperature's not increasing. As long as it's gradually coming down, should be fine. And maybe we should sell some. Such a gamble knowing what to do. Tell you what, you get damn cold toes on this concrete. Hey Doug, you get cold toes. Hey, hey. Sit. Oh, look at you doing your tricks. Paul, come on. Yes. Just doing a wee photo shoot of the wee Tammies. Stay. Stay. Get it. Covered in oil already. Look at that. I put a poll on Instagram. What do you call these? A tammy, a bonnet, a beanie, a hat, a head sock. Put it down below. Right, I've just been at the Defender. I've got the starter motor back in, which is an absolute pig of a thing to get in without stripping on her bits, but I finally got it. There's one nut that just causes a right mess. Anyway, yoke the battery back up and we'll see what happens. Right, we're hoping for no clatterbang wallops. I'm just thinking if I disconnected anything else while I've been at it. Fuel pump. This is where the issue was before. The key, I would turn it and the starter and motor wouldn't always engage. Still does it. Okay, so it wasn't the starter motor. The ground had slipped off. So hopefully this time, second time lucky. Woo! Back in action. First time, so I'll just try it a few more times and cycle it. And hopefully that's it fixed, and if it is, that means it was the contacts on the starter that were the issue. No bother. No bother. But that seems pretty good. So it was these wee things, the two contacts in the starter motor, they're partially worn, so they weren't contacting well enough. She chugs on. Ooh, ooh. That's not bad. It was a £25 repair, a little bit of emotional trauma and about 700 swear words. That's quite a good outcome for a Defender, to be honest. I've had a lot of comments in previous videos saying scrap it and get a Hilux because they're way better. They're not. Defenders are at the top of the 4x4 food chain. Unbeatable. I will not be convinced otherwise. They look the coolest, they chug away the coolest. They break down, but it's character building. Let's get some wheels back on. While I've got a Defender in here, I need to do a service on it. So centrifugal oil filter in here. I'm just pulling that out. There it is. Lovely, dripping. Oh God, no! Get in the tub. Oh gee, what a shambles! I thought that would have drained more than it had. Anyway. 2 oil filters, fuel filter, the oil, obviously, air filter. It's been in here for more than a week now because I was away. Here's a new one. This goes in that hole. Come on. This is the cover. There's a wee O-ring in there, which there's a new one comes with that. If you don't have a set of O-ring picks, they are the greatest thing. New one. Get the impact gun on that. Glug, 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 glug. This either takes 7 point something or 9 point something litres, I've forgotten. How we looking? A wee bit over full. That'll do it. That'll be alright. Once it fills the 2 filters up, it'll be pretty much bang on. Bird flu is on the motor again. I think a lot of you who are thinking you'll have a turkey for your Christmas will not. There'll be a lot of beef and lamb for Christmas this year, I think. Bit of a colour change on the air filter anyway. That one's looking a tad manky. Right, she's back in action. Intermittent starting issue fixed. Fans for the heater now working. What else did I fix? Changed the tyres on it, so I'm going to go and take it for a spin and see if it's still got the death wobble. Video should be back to normal now. And put it down below. What do you like this Tammy? Wee Tammy. Can't go wrong with a wee Tammy like that. All cotton. I'm not convinced whether I want to do like CrawfordsFarm stuff. Got a few ideas for other things, but also if I do these and it can pay for some parts for the Defender, happy days. Let me know down below if you like the wee Tammies. I have ordered a few bits and bobs. I'm initially going to put them in the shop. I don't know if I'm going to post them to begin with. But also like the video. If you've not already, please like this video. Click like. Cheers for watching. See you tomorrow.
Will you hear me this time?